when you meet a new guy, are you pretty honest?
Yeah, honesty is the best policy.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your body count?
My body count? I'd say like under 5.
Really?
Yeah.
Even with OF and everything, under 5?
Well, that's content. That doesn't count.
The content, so you don't count those people in your body count.
Oh no, it doesn't count. That's just content. That's like acting. That's Hollywood. I mean, that's it. I don't count people that I do content with as part of the body count. Honestly, there's a couple situations in which like I don't feel like they count. For example, like if I meet a fan and we decide to do content, I don't consider that part of body count. If I go on a girls trip, whatever happens in that girls trip, I feel like that doesn't count as a body count. And also if I get drunk, I don't count whatever happens while I'm drunk as part of my body count.
So if you get drunk, 5-guy, gangbang,
Didn't happen.
it doesn't count towards a body count.
Doesn't happen. It doesn't count. It doesn't count because it just doesn't. I feel like the only times I consider body count is when I'm like invested in what I'm doing and like in an emotional way.
So if you met the man of your dreams right now and he wants to spend the rest of his life with you and he says, I just have to ask you one question, just be honest, it doesn't matter. What's your body count? What would you say?
I would be honest. I would say under 5.
There's a lot of women nowadays with the same mentality. Maybe not to this degree, but at any point you can decide what counts and what doesn't. And really, this is nothing new. Women have always hid their past, and you'll most likely never get a real answer. Why I always thought that body count question was kind of dumb, because all these women do some sort of mental gymnastics to disqualify X amount of guys, to keep her body count low, or the average, which is like 10. And not even answering a virgin can be trusted, because as we all know, there's tons of stuff you can do that they won't count, just because they didn't go in this one hole, or they drank too much. What's weird to me is how many people are still surprised by this, because I remember this old equation that was around since like the 80s. Whatever she tells you, you add 3, and whatever he tells you, you minus 3. So we've always known what the other sexes have been lying to you about, but maybe the updated version today would be, instead of adding, it's multiplying. Obviously this girl is an extreme case, with her delusions maxed out, but most girls out there aren't counting something, and with this global dating network, no shame, everything being online, it's become so much easier to hide what you do, and then you justify it in your head that it doesn't count because you know it lowers your value. So as long as you don't believe it in your mind, you can still keep that high value status you have of yourself. And that's why this body count question that all these podcasts keep asking is really irrelevant, because as you can see, you'll never get a real answer.